it's already been a World Cup to remember with a lot of big surprises, a lot of big results in there. Perhaps Costa Rica for me, knocking England out, really. But how about you guys? What are the biggest surprises for you in the World Cup so far?
Spain are out. That's it. We thought that loss against the Netherlands was just an off day, but against Chile, that was it.
5-1 is more than an off.
Yeah, it just goes to show that they're tired. Well, first and foremost, Casillas was not in his tip-top shape.
That's one way of saying it.
No, I heard he's not starting.
Yeah, he's not. Probably not starting. And
not starting.
I think ahead of the Australia game, there have been some problems in the camp. Like Fabregas had a dispute with Vicente Del Bosque, and you just know that they really want to go home now. It was a really disappointing campaign.
If you look at their squad as well, like their average age is 28 for the entire squad. They're very, very old. And Iniesta's 30, Xavi's 34, Alonso's
32,
Casillas 32. This is their last World Cup, I think.
Yeah.
You need a real balance between the team. Good youth in their 20, it's far too old for an age.
Yeah.
So yeah, with the humidity, the heat, they're having an off tournament, it seems.
Then again, that's a trend. Remember in 2002, France was the reigning champions. They went out of the group stages.
Italy.
Come in 2010, Italy were the reigning champions and also finished outside of the group stages.
Is that a curse or something?
Not really. Brazil in 2006 advanced to the quarterfinals. So it's just affecting the European teams, I think.
That was against England, wasn't it?
Ooh.
Yes, for you. So Spain have been a big surprise. Yeah, 5-1 was. I don't think anyone predicted that.
I guess not really a country,
5-1
but
and what's 2-0?
Yeah, 2-0 in
2-0
Chile.
Chile and I think Chile and Spain. The teams in Group G, Germany, Ghana, USA, and Portugal.
USA!
Everybody thought that this is going to be an easy group for
Germany.
I mean, nobody thought it was going to be this crazy. I mean,
It was a difficult group. Ghana have got some very good players.
yes. But I think a lot of the critics before the World Cup was saying that, hey, this is a sure win for Germany or sure win for Ghana. But looking at the standing now, I mean, all of them are like poised to come in the 16.
All of them have a chance going into the last games.
Right
Until
now.
the very last game. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody thought it was going to be this crazy. I mean, nobody thought that Germany would draw with Ghana or US would actually draw with Portugal, and that US would win against Ghana in their opening game. I mean, they know. I mean, and if you watch the US game this morning,
Whoa, that was close.
one of the most exciting games in this World Cup. I mean, they thought they had it. I mean, they had it. US had it. All they had to do was hold on.
30 seconds.
But
31 seconds.
30 seconds for Portugal to equalize.
Yeah, see, having said that though, the US actually came back. They were a goal down.
They
came back and then they scored again. Mr. Clint
Dempsey.
And then after that, I mean, it just goes to show, right? I mean, it's
cruel.
It's football. It's not
football.
You know, you have to hold on to until the very last.
Yes.
What was that? That last 10 seconds of additional time. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's like with the Iran-Argentina game as well.
Messi goal.
Carlos Queiroz, the coach for Iran, is saying the team played very well for the 90 minutes. We were shutting them out for the 90 minutes. Well, football isn't just a 90-minute game. You've got the added time on top, and that's where Messi got it. So it's been an interesting World Cup for that. How about you, Sarah? We've got Spain, we've got Group G overall. What else has been surprising for the World Cup?
I think, well, for me, I didn't think that I mean, I understand there is an advantage for the home teams, not just Brazil. I'm talking about the South Americans. They've been playing so well. I mean, they're Colombia and Costa Rica and Chile have been playing really well. The dark horse was supposed to be Belgium, but well, first of all, the group that they're in,
Pretty.
it's not as strong as the other as the other groups.
They have failed to convince, though, Belgium.
They've had really boring games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, sorry guys.
I think we watched
some of the
games.
Jeffrey and Angelo. But sorry guys, but really, oh my God, that game against Russia.
Oh.
I was like, why am I up for this game?
1-0 game.
Yeah, I was just up to see if Adnan Januzaj would play, but and Fellaini scored against Algeria. I was like, what?
That was a nice header.
Yeah.
It's a really good flicking header.
I think for me the surprising surprise factor so far has been these other South American teams doing so well. So yes.
Yeah, home advantage is so important. I mean, even if you go to the leagues, let's take the Premier League, you've got a team who've won 2 or 3 times more home games than they do away games.
Yeah.
Home field advantage is so important. But absolutely, European teams haven't been doing so well.
Yes.
Especially against the South American teams. Has a European team even beaten a South American team yet? I'm not sure.
Right now?
There's only 1 or 2 examples, probably.
I don't know.
I don't think it's yet happened.
I don't think so.
I mean, obviously Uruguay beat England, and
let's just wait for the Italy-Uruguay game.
I like how you're, of course.
Colombia.
Yeah, I don't think they've.
None.
Well,
Penny in the Italy-Uruguay.
Costa Rica game, but
No, Costa Rica won.
yeah. Costa
But
Rica
if you
won.
count Central American as South America,
Yeah.
that region, perhaps.
Yeah.
2 South.
they're the same.
Switzerland
But
won.
the European team to beat a
None.
South or Central.
So it's been that home field advantage has been really important for them.
Yeah.
Not just because of the climate, but also it's so much closer for the fans to go.
Yes.
So when you
Travel
fill out
there.
the fans, the stadium, it's really a whole crowd. I mean, the game with
Yes.
Chile, the crowd for that match was crazy against Spain. That
Yes.
throughout the entire 90 minutes, it was such a hostile environment for Spain. Not just counting that all of them could be grandfathers by now, really. But not just related to that one.
Oh my God.
What surprises do we think we're going to see from now, Nico? What's going to happen from now on? Is there another team that we're going to see get surprisingly through to the next round? Because a lot of it's still open going into the last game.
I think some of the groups have already been decided, just waiting on the other teams to advance. I think Group C will be, I think, amongst the group, it's the most exciting. You can just see anything that happens. Portugal going out, USA going out, Ghana, or even Germany going out, unless if USA score a huge number of goals.
Yeah, it's almost safe that Germany at least are through, which again is a shame.
Then again, on the other side, you'd expect Germany and USA to play it for a draw, since a draw for them will be good enough, depending on
A draw will be good enough.
Yeah.
Yep, so how about you? Are you predicting any surprises with the other teams?
Well, this whole World Cup is a surprise. I mean, a lot of the teams that we decided that was gonna go in or sure wins or for some reason didn't perform
Eco's got
well.
14 shots because of the pitch. So
Yes, nice one, Nico.
You're welcome.
Just to recap there, picking Spain, Yabs was Germany, Brazil, and I had to go Argentina because that was the next best team available.
Wait, you forgot Ronan?
Sorry,
Ronan
Ronan was in Japan.
so he's got
which is a
more
bizarre
shots
switch for
Japan.
him.
Yeah.
So if you go out of the group stage as well, your goals conceded is doubled. So that's why Eco's got 7 already. I think there's 1 more game to go. So
let's wait for that.
So there's another game to go. So we could be looking at 20 shots there, which is
No way.
nice.
So sorry.
Come on.
It's just 3 goals.
Oh, being
Just
so
3 goals.
close.
We'll just leave him in the bar after.
Who's he playing again? Australia.
Australia.
Well, there's 2 goals against
It's
Holland.
Australia without Tim
Cahill.
Yeah.
And we'll get to his goal later on.
Yeah.
another time.
Beautiful.
But is there any surprises you're looking at, Sarah?
Actually, for me, the most
the team,
to go through. They're sure to go through already. I think.
7.
Not yet. Not yet.
one?
Mexico.
Okay.
Mexico struggled to get into the World Cup.
Coach George!
Right?
Yeah,
They basically, the US won, and that's how Mexico got in.
Yeah.
They
To the playoff.
They told Mexico, the US told Mexico into the World Cup. That's what happened. And now they're playing so well.
It shows an immigration.
Guillermo
joke.
Ochoa.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say it, but I
Yeah,
won't.
it's probably best not to.
But yeah, they drew with Brazil.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
How difficult?
0-0.
How How difficult is that to do in Brazil?
I'm not sure. I mean, the Brazil squad don't seem as strong to me. They've not been performing very well, and Mexico are very underrated. They might struggle to qualify, but they've been winning a lot of youth tournaments.
Yeah.
They've got a good grassroots system going for that.
They've got a good grassroots tournament, yes, but how many times did they change coaches from the last World Cup? So it's really, and they're there and they're playing really well. So
they could go far.
They're going to go through, and I think they're going to get pretty far.
Whoever goes through actually out of them, Mexico or Croatia, they're both very good teams.
Yes.
So they could go quite far and surprise a few people. But great, that looks good. There's a lot more surprises to come for the World Cup. Who knows? Let's hope England have a chance to go through Costa Rica. Bear with me, because Costa Rica had 7 players checked for doping after their game.
Yes.
Okay, that's
which
controversial.
FIFA say was because they didn't check them before the tournament because they weren't expecting them to qualify. I think.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to check every player before.
Yeah, 2 players after.
There's 2 players afterwards, and then they added 5 in that Costa Rica they hadn't already checked. So we're hoping that someone comes up and gets flagged there. Costa Rica get deducted points, and therefore England beat Costa Rica to qualify.
For more updates on that, follow Roy at Roy for more conspiracy theories on how England can go through.
And for everything else, which is probably a bit more realistic and a bit more sane, follow us at FTW Sports.